This is a Wild Games Production podcast.
Welcome back to Dead Winter. I'm Vince sitting with...
Steven playing Dr. David Nobles.
This is Jacob playing Blake Bourdain.
Jeff playing Mike Bencarr.
David playing Winston Sullivan.
Sarah playing Ann Burns.
Corey playing Petrov Kransky.
All right, so last we left off, there was a big truffle, tussle, whatever you want to call it, between the group.
Truffle? It was a giant truffle?
Yes, a giant truffle in the middle of the room. It was delicious. Everybody ate it.
I bet they did.
I think that's why we see zombies now.
Could be it. So we were on the top floor, barricaded in. We figured out that the heat was on somehow, and you turned it off. You were like, how's the heat on? And you figured out there might have been a generator still working in the building that was causing the heat to continue to stay on. Steven was still bitten in his shoulder.
Treated, though.
He was treated. He was still tied up, but he was free from the pole at this point. Oh, yeah.
Gotta make that money somehow.
Yep.
Tied up but free of the pole, indeed.
Yeah.
You got me through medical school.
Oh.
Jacob, your character, Blake was his name?
Blake, yeah.
Yeah, Blake
Bourdain.
was heading up to the roof with Mike. Big Bear, as you were calling him, Corey.
Big bear.
Big Bear. He was
Big Bear.
New Bear or something like that.
Asshole bear.
He's a tiny cup.
Asshole Bear. Yeah, he was heading up to the roof to figure out what's going on the roof, get a bird's eye view of the location, and find out why the guy jumped off. David, your guy Winston
Sullivan.
Miss Officer Sullivan was busy trying to make peace with everybody,
And I was
getting
going
pissed
up
off
with
at.
him. I was going up with him.
Oh, you're also going with them? Okay. You were trying to make peace. You're going up to the roof. You were getting a little pissed off at was it Tina? Yes, Tina has the one that had the gun. You were a little annoyed because she kept firing the gun off.
Oh,
And
yeah,
everything.
she got slipped the whole 9. Yeah, that's right.
She got slipped the whole night
Yeah, Steven slipped her the whole 9.
after he took it out of his waistband.
Yeah, I give her the 9. It's like, whoa.
I pull it out of my waistband and slip her the knife.
Well, then.
Ann Burns was sitting across the room with a giant smile after tackling and beating up Blake for the time being.
Uh-huh.
And Russian guy was trying to figure out how to unjam his gun because he shot off nothing.
I thought he was Romanian.
I don't know what the frig he is.
Eastern
Bulgarian, but in reality,
He's
I'm Russian, pretending
Turkish.
to be Bulgarian.
He's Rusev. That's who he is.
That's
Rusev
exactly
Crush.
who he is.
He's Rusev Crush. Where's Lana?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, let's continue. Who do we want to start with? Let's go for the roof people. Sounds most logical.
Let's
Yes.
go to the roof.
Let's go
Strange
to the
roof people. Let's
go
observe their
to the
behavior.
roof.
Okay,
Yes,
so you head up to the roof. You open up the door for the roof, and you can see, obviously, there's some little bit of snow on the roof, and you can see the landscape around.
Dallas?
We're in the wintertime, remember?
Ice.
There's no
he needs,
snow
he needs
here.
ice.
There's
Texas
snow
snow
in
is
Dallas.
ice.
So we turned off the heater in the middle of winter.
You did.
Okay.
Remember I told you it was a clean, crisp 50 degrees outside. It snowed the day before, now it's melting, okay? So it's turning into ice. Happy?
At 50 degrees.
Yes. All of a sudden, the temperature changes to negative 32. You're all dead.
Wow. Well, we're
I think we'd be
inside.
cold
We'll be
for a
fine.
while.
They might have issues. We'll be fine.
It starts getting cold as you hit the roof, only because the GM says so, because I have a pain in the ass next to me.
Sorry.
That's what I do.
You're all like, whoa, it's really cold. Wow, it's turning into ice. Wow, it's amazing.
Let's throw this Russian guy up here. He's used to the cold.
Anyway, you walk up out onto the roof, and you could see what appears to be some type of struggle that was happening on the roof. You see some footprints, you see some blood, and you look over the side, you can see the splatter of where the guy jumped off and landed. You could see off in the distance smoke, fires, emergency services flying left and right, people running after each other. It's just complete chaos.
Now, that guy's definitely not having a good day. Mm-mm.
What do you want to do?
All right.
Is it just flat open roof top or
Yeah, it's a flat roof. Yeah, there's like an edge you can walk up to. It's about knee height.
I'm guessing there's air conditioning units on top and stuff like that. So
I want to search around them because you said there's a struggle.
Okay, so you start searching around the air conditioning unit, and what you do see in there is something metallic and shiny. It's raining.
Yeah.
It's not raining in the game. It's raining outside.
No, that was snowing in the game.
It's snowing in the game. Yeah.
Very heavy snow.
Yeah. Anyway, you see something shiny reflecting off in the darkness. You shine your flashlight down there. You can see a knife
Where was this? Down.
inside in the duct. Yeah.
In the duct.
It's on the very, like, if you look in the, inside of one of those air conditioning units, there's like on that little ledge right as soon as you look in, you see a knife. You could probably reach it if you get in there and have someone hold your feet or something.
Yes, because going into scary enclosed spaces.
Does the vent look like it's been opened?
The vent, well, yeah, the grate is gone from the vent.
Is there a footprint besides ours? Is there any other footprints?
I can't hear that. Just the ones from the struggle that you saw. They're all over the, look like boot prints. You can't hear that through the microphones, honestly.
It's like an annoying friend going, hey, hey.
Yeah, so let's all stare at the rain. Maybe it'll go away.
Sorry, folks, if you do hear some of that in the background, it is raining here in Texas.
Probably do.
It's rather hard.
Because you can't hear that, so.
A nice summer storm.
You think? Do you think the zombie came from that way?
Could have come out of it or
Yeah,
gone in it, maybe.
maybe.
Do
I,
we need a knife? Do we have enough weapons?
I mean, more weapons never hurt anybody.
All right, I'll hold your ankles. Go in there.
I think I'd better hold your ankles.
Do you really
I'm
want
a little...
him to have a knife?
Well, I mean, we need more weapons.
I can't fit in a vent.
For reals, though,
Neither
my
can
dude's
I.
big.
Any
I like
one of the
that.
three of you could fit in this vent.
I don't want to fit in a vent.
Maybe you have claustrophobia.
I'll just
No.
boost you up.
I just don't want to fit in, especially with this guy on the roof with us.
He has no weapons.
I don't trust him.
Yeah. You hold my ankles.
Of course. All right, so you go ahead and just roll a d20 for me, Jeff.
Roll that one.
Well, that's the end of Officer Saul.
Officer, whoa!
We just hear the Wile E. Coyote scream.
All of a sudden, you hear a struggle. You start shaking violently.
One.
5.
Okay, that's good enough. You struggle a little bit holding him back, but you are able to reach in there and you can see the knife is it's bloodied.
Anything down in the vent?
Cobwebs, things like that.
Okay.
The usual dust that's in vents, things like that.
All right.
A little bit of water.
Pull me back up.
I pull him back up.
Okay. Now what?
We gotta
Well.
warn him. We gotta warn the others.
Yeah, there could be something that went into the vent.
Yeah.
Well, let's go do it.
So that was
Back
exciting.
downstairs.
All right. So back over to the other room where the other people were sitting as you guys are coming down. Steven, roll me a percentile, please.
Ooh.
As we all patiently wait as Steven finds his dice and rolls them into the tray.
75.
75. All right. So as you're sitting there with your hands kind of bound, I think they kind of bound you with your hands in the front.
Yeah.
You start to have a fever, like you feel a fever coming upon you. You're starting to sweat.
That's not a good sign.
No one has noticed this. Only you feel this, obviously. Are you going to tell anyone or are you going to keep it a little bit secret for now? Because it just may be a reaction to the bite.
And do you want to say it around me?
Yeah, do you
Well,
want
you're
to say?
not there.
Coming back to
18.
She says, yes.
You might want to maybe scoot a little bit away from me just in case. I'm starting to feel a little under the weather. And we've seen enough of these movies to know how this could play out. Don't know for sure, but if I start getting really deathly pale and something, maybe it's a good idea to lock me up.
All right. She just looks at you concerned. Let me have Anne and Rusev guy roll D2.
The Transylvanian.
The Transylvanian guy, yeah.
You suck.
I'm just
Roll,
a sweet trans.
What am I rolling for?
D20 for perception.
Oh, well, that's
And Sarah, you too. Roll D20 perception. I think you have a bonus on yours, Sarah, on your sheet.
Yeah, counting like the count from Sesame
Is that under
Street.
skills or?
It's right above the dude's head in the picture.
Oh, yeah, I get a
You
bonus.
gave me
I get a bonus too.
I got a 7.
Okay.
I got a 7 with a different die.
I got a rock.
Don't notice nothing.
Now, you guys don't notice a single thing.
What?
But-
There's people here?
Yeah. So you guys come down. You see they knock on the door because you said every time someone leaves, you're always locking doors. So I remembered that for the last time.
Smart move.
Yeah. You hear a knock on the door.
I go see who it is.
Pizza.
You hear pizza.
Candy grab.
I open the door.
You see it's them inside. Okay.
It's a very polite zombie. That now bites your face.
You all do notice that you're starting to get a little chilly in this room now.
By the way, guys, it got pretty cold out there. The sudden cold front that came
It's like
Bit of a cold snap.
almost like a snap of the fingers, and it got cold.
Almost
Really?
like
'Cause
it
it
was
was
an
50
act of God.
degrees.
Well, you can go out there and check it, but it is
And in this
pretty
room,
cold
it would
now.
probably take several hours before you noticed it getting
This
colder.
is fantasy, and now it's cold because I said it was cold.
Well, I guess we can go turn
Because
the
I
heater
said
back
so.
on.
Well, one thing we might do is we can go through the different floors, see if there's curtains, anything like that.
Oh, before we
Because
continue on
really
with this
fresh for
conversation,
food.
there might be a zombie in the vents.
Oh, yeah.
We'd be able to hear that, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
or a
Okay.
person.
I think so.
We found a knife in the vent. There's signs of a struggle when the
The three of you guys, since you come
Janitor?
down, roll perception now too.
D20 perception.
If you have any bonuses, roll.
7.
I forgot what gives bonuses perception.
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
He would have given it
Got
to
a
you.
7.
Are you kidding me? Oh my
There's
god.
4 sevens.
You got a 7 also? Oh my God, Jacob! If you roll a 7, I'm going to play those numbers in the water.
I was gonna say.
11.
7, 11.
Broke the chain.
7-11.
You
Broke
mean
the
777 11.
Whatever. Just triple.
All right. Nothing happens. I was just want to see if anybody noticed you
Sure.
sweating. That's all. You are starting to feel a little ill, Stephen, like you want to vomit, but you don't. You keep your composure.
He's a real man.
He's a real man. Yeah.
No, you're
I want, is there a restroom or anything nearby?
No, nothing is
Aren't
built
you
out.
tied up still? You could use
No,
one
I'm
anyway.
bound.
His
but-
his hands are pretty much like this in front of him. That's all, like with twist ties.
Oh.
Yeah, they gave him a little more freedom because they trusted him. I guess I don't know.
You know, he's not
Well,
stabby,
your
stabby
character would
murder.
know. We, if you asked, we could easily let you use the restroom in the next floor down.
Yeah,
That
might
makes
need that. I think this might need changed or something. Anyone want to come with me?
Everybody roll perception since you're staring right at him at this point.
Well, I got an 8.
7.
What?
12.
14.
13.
All right, you two notice that he is starting to look a little red and sweaty.
Mm.
He doesn't look too good either.
Let us go
Yeah.
down to a bathroom.
It's cold out here. It's cold in here.
I'll take the medical supplies with me.
He's sweating.
Or you take your
Yeah,
little
you might
medical
be
bag.
sick.
Mhm.
I take him down to
I
the
know he's sick.
the floor below us bathroom. But
Yeah.
carefully.
I mean,
This was the bathroom that David was trapped in playing Fortnite, taking a dump.
Oh, good.
So your name was Big Bear, right?
no, I didn't say that.
Oh. We're having a gruff off, apparently.
Yeah, I stopped because I wasn't sure what was going on over there.
All you is I'm Batman.
Yeah, I don't know. They're showing. They're comparing dick sizes in the corner over there. I have no idea what they're doing.
You have to include the tip.
I'm going to see if I can
But
maybe
we'll need to
better
keep an
treat
eye
the
on
wound,
him.
since I'm not being a rush job
Close
now.
eye.
All right, so you're heading over. You go into the bathroom. No lights turn on. Obviously, it's kind of dark in the room, but you have Tina hold open the door.
Is this
Well,
window or anything?
I'm there with him.
Then you open the door and she'll help him.
I was going to use, cell phone with flashlight, but
We have those
You don't want the
backlights,
open
too.
door?
mag light.
They have
We
those
have
in other
flashlights.
Russias.
Yeah, I was going to say I have a flashlight. Just mag
And
light.
aren't there-
Boom.
It's still during the day, isn't it?
Yeah, but the bathrooms have no natural windows in them.
I just
Oh.
turn on the mag light and point it at the ceiling, set it on the desk. Boom, done. Light.
How many
Never done that in
offices
the
do you
power
notice
house?
with windows inside their bathrooms?
Battery goes out. I rolled 4.
I hate you.
I have
I
a
know.
mag light.
Here, we use yours. I put his mag light on there.
Fine, it worked. Your battery didn't go out. I was just being a jerk.
All right, I'm going to roll. What would be better for this, medical doctor or first aid?
Either one. I would go medical doctor. It's higher for you to do
A
anything.
lot higher. That's a 48. My medical doctor is 83/73.
Trying to get under, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, then I good.
And Tina adds to that with a 26. So she's good too. It looks really nice and fresh and cleaned up, but you still feel like crap. And you head to the toilet and you vomit.
Of course.
Eesh.
You notice that your vomit is the color of purple.
Purple rain?
Where did rain come from? I said vomit. It's not raining anymore.
So sad.
A zombie comes out of the toilet and kills you. It's a shit demon.
It's Freddy Krueger coming out of the toilet.
Roll a new character.
Yeah. Wait, I have an extra. Oh, that's the
I might
game.
need to here in a second, actually.
Congratulations, your character's a mutant now.
Just note this: one bite, you're dead.
I'll take it.
I'll just
Are you gonna tell anybody? Or?
yeah, I'll tell them exactly what's going on. I'm not hiding from this. So if you want to just, I have some basic stuff, but at this point, I'm not good to treat any of y'all. So
You feel a little bit better after vomiting, but you still have the sweats and you still feel like overheated.
it's your call. You want to keep me in here? I just fall asleep.
Get this man some Pepto.
You feel hot, right?
Put a band-aid
Yeah.
on him.
Maybe we take
You'll
you
be
outside,
okay.
get you some air.
I don't like the air quotes.
Yeah.
We'll
Some
give you
air.
some air. Lots of air.
So do you head to the roof or do you head
Freeze
back
a
up to
fever
the?
or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Let's head up to the roof.
Yeah.
Feed a cold, freeze a free. I don't
I
know.
take him up to the roof just to see how he feels.
Yeah.
How does the blast of very unseasonable cold air?
It feels actually really good.
This isn't bad.
I agree. Like mild winter.
Tina puts a device in your ear and checks that you have 101 is your temperature.
More like dead weather.
Well, at least that's average fever, a little below.
Mm.
Not too bad.
It's right below flu. That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Anything below 103 is, get over it.
Yeah. Take an aspirin. Shut up.
Is that your professional?
That's what
No.
I'd say.
So you
Drink
spend
some
like
water and take some aspirin. Get out of my office.
so like an hour, maybe an hour and a half passes, and these guys are still not back. Anyone else want to do anything in the meantime?
I figured we'd be checking the vents for that zombie or
Yeah.
that person.
All right. So while you're doing that, we'll go over to these guys. The four of you in the room. What are you doing?
we should check those. We should check those vents for that
Real
zombie.
fast. Did I get my gun unjammed?
Oh yeah.
Who's the smallest one?
So we have 2 guns in our group.
How big are you, Sarah?
Shut up.
Sarah could be whatever you want. I didn't write down a height. and
Yeah, I
weight.
was gonna say.
I didn't write down height.
She's
weight.
6'7".
If she's just
She was in the ladies basketball.
2 inches from
WNBA star.
I have that. What's that giant disease or whatever. It is called.
Giganticism.
Yeah.
you're like Andre the Giant.
You're like 8 foot tall. Yeah, there you go.
I didn't write that on purpose for you guys when I designed them up, so you can describe it however you wanted to. Are you a tall person or a small person? Like petite, medium, average?
Average. Well, kind of.
So you're like
I can't be a short firefighter. That'd be kind of tough.
No.
Can't
I'd
sit
say you're
down
like
door.
6'1". You're a big girl.
I've seen
Yeah,
short
6 foot,
firefighters.
sure.
They do exist.
So she's not a small woman. She's kind of a little bit bigger,
Average.
a little bit bigger than average for 6'1" for a woman. She's probably has some tone on her. She's a firefighter. She's used to carrying stuff, running up and down things as practice. I've seen them do their work. It's a pain in the ass, but I praise them for it. So
Just not,
Yeah. So yeah, she's like, not me. Look.
start flexing
Then she
my
goes-
guns.
You
She
go
goes-
over there.
Why don't you try the little Russian guy over there?
Russian guys
Isn't
on the
there
roof.
the other intern nurse as well up there?
We're not gonna send
Let's just stick
we're not
Tina
gonna
in
send
there.
the nurse up
Fine.
there.
Yeah, I kind of retcon that she's gone because I never even knew what her name was.
Oh,
She just ran out with what's his name?
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, where's that other security guy? Oh, wait.
She's down there dead.
Well,
See that splat right?
that's where he hit. He's not there.
That's true.
that's true. Yeah.
I know we're working on getting a bridge to the next building.
Yeah, there was a couple people building it, but it kept breaking.
We
Yeah.
could take away.
I stopped helping,
Yeah.
and that helped a lot.
We could break down these vents and probably make a bridge
I don't think the vents will hold you.
if you put multiple together.
Yeah, I don't think I'm
If we
going to
have-
trust my life to that. Thank you.
There's plenty of if it's an office area, there should be lots of desks and.
Yeah, we were doing that out of wood.
I don't
I remember
know.
that.
Yeah.
There's no desks in here. This is an open construction area.
No, I mean like the lower floors.
Yeah, there is plenty of those
Plus,
down there.
breaking down the vents would probably help us look for that zombie.
Yeah, then it opens it up too.
Mm-hmm.
We should hear it. Since no one can fit into the vents.
Unless it's a person, right? Then they could be quiet, hanging out in there.
A little bit. They still make quite a bit of noise.
If they want to live in there, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's just like a rat. This is my home now.
They want like John McClane. I mean, that's their
This
choice,
is my
man.
safe space.
Plus, if zombies went through the vent, this vent wouldn't last too long anyway.
Yeah. But we were here.
We should hear it either way. Vents are pretty loud if you banged on them.
But we can use any kind of like before the bridge. We can use like doors. We can use.
Yeah, so we're gonna work on the bridge though.
Yeah.
All right.
You
So
can
some of you guys have
anything.
carpentry as a skill. If you look under your skills,
Do I?
some people do, some people don't.
I do.
I do not.
There are some people that have some building skills other than carpentry. You might want to take a look. Those that are in the room, not those who aren't.
I have jury rig and carpentry.
I have just physical labor.
That's we'll add that to the rolls. Whichever the two of yours is higher, Jeff. And what do you have, carpentry?
Mm-hmm.
Then yeah, just roll.
You got jury rig of 25 and a
Also
carpentry of 25.
I also have basic mechanics.
Rope.
That won't work in this situation.
So what does rope works entail? I can like tie a good knot, and that's about it.
Rope stuff.
I was
Cool.
going to assume
I
it's
can
both
lasso
creation of.
Actually, you might
and-
be able to help them also because you can
and you
Fasten
rope
it
though.
together.
fasten the stuff on the outside.
Yeah.
Go ahead, roll too. Percentile.
Oh yeah. Which one? Oh, percentile.
Yeah.
As long as we don't have the
Physical
checklist
labor
of-
doesn't have a
What is
percentage by it.
what does?
It doesn't.
Because it gives you bonuses to some of the stats and things like that.
As
That's
long as
why.
we don't have the Czechoslovakian breaking our bridge this time around.
The Czechoslovakian now.
You just keep picking different countries each
I
other.
have
29.
holistic medicine.
Okay.
I feel like I
48.
must kill bear.
I have 25% carpentry.
Okay.
I got 70.
Okay. And Jacob, let's add yours percentage to it anyway, because you're helping. You said.
All right. Where's my other percentage there? 10.
Wow. All right. So you guys fashioned together what seems to be a 15-foot bridge type thing. It kind of looks sturdy. You would think maybe one person at a time would work.
Just wrap
Cool.
it in duct tape. It's
There we go.
unbreakable.
Yep.
Done.
There's no duct tape.
Oh,
Even
This
in
is
the
an office.
utility
There's
closet.
rolls of it.
There's tons of it on this floor, yeah. Sarah fastens the duct tape to it perfectly. Then she smiles
Because
and
it's
goes,
totally
yeah.
a rope. Yes.
Then you make a duct tape rope.
Exactly.
Then she says, Murica! And then, okay, so you guys want to try it out, or you want to wait, or...
I mean, if there's things we can stack it on to try it inside, because I know the windows we'd have to dismantle it, and since it's gotten cold, we don't want to do that just yet. Until
There's
we're
no
ready to
windows,
leave.
actually. This is an open construction
On the fourth
area.
floor, yeah.
Here's why there's
There were
heaters.
windows on the outside, remember? The outside of the building had windows. This floor was done.
Was it? You sure? Because I thought
Yeah.
this
You
was
said
open.
interior.
It's completely, the interior is completely empty.
All right, fine.
The
that's fine.
exterior
Okay.
was there. That's why I chose this floor. I would
The
not
GM's
stay.
quite disappointed in his
This is
earlier
classic.
choices.
The windows disappear. No, I'm kidding.
Just logo
Suggestion, if you'd want, and I would probably think of this, go down to the floor below, put two desks together, put the bridge on it, and walk across. That way, if it breaks, you only got to fall, 4 feet?
Hey, I have an idea.
Yes?
Let's put two.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
two
Like
discs.
something to stack it on.
Yeah.
Suddenly,
that'll work.
the officer says, I got an idea.
Let's put two desks together.
All right, so you guys
Oh,
head down, and actually, you're the only one that had the keys.
Yep.
So
And I'm on the roof.
So we go upstairs.
you guys can't leave the floor because the door is locked. So you go to the door and go, oh, that's right.
I assume it opens
The
from
Czechoslovakian guy locked it.
I assume they can open it from the inside, fire exit, you know?
But the other floors you couldn't. Remember, you said you purposely
Oh,
said
Stuck
yeah.
between floors.
That's
Yeah.
right.
you're stuck on the floor that you're on because you said that you had locked it a certain way.
That's right. All right. Ha ha.
So
You go to the
then-
door, you go, damn.
Well, I guess
Well,
we're waiting.
We have radios though.
That's right. We do have radios.
Radio, the Canadian,
The Canadian.
the Canadian.
the Turkish.
I think we're a little
Petrov.
far
away from Canadian.
Don't make this a fact.
No, I want to hear. Go ahead, Sarah. Radio. I want to see how you're gonna do it.
What?
Eh?
It's like, hey, can we?
Eh?
Like, can we borrow the keys?
Yeah, can we
For a
borrow the
minute.
keys over the radio?
Who is this?
This is Anne, the apparently no, the non-nurse female here.
Say over when you're done so they know
Over.
when they can speak.
Why would I say over?
You just do it.
This sounds stupid.
Radio etiquette.
Thank you. Random voice in my head.
You're hearing voices now, huh?
Roger, darling.
It's just adding to the fun.
You see a sad sandwich float by. You can't get to it.
Don't worry, our rap will be coming by soon.
Fine, I am coming down, firewoman.
Wrap of excitement.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you come down, you open the door for them.
Yes.
Unlocks it. Now you got to unlock the other floor too. And
Yeah.
Let's
I
just
take
go
him
as
down
a
the way I
group.
want to go.
Access to-
It might be easier. I'm maybe a few feet behind you at this point.
I left you on the roof, but okay.
Why would I stay on the roof? I'm feeling a little bit better now.
Still sweaty and clammy and
Roof.
a little bit white,
Roof
light
much
skin.
better for hot man.
Well,
Well,
Yeah.
This
I gotta
got
have
awkward
fun with
fast.
this.
yeah. You all notice at this point that he does look a little bit under the weather because he was upstairs in the cold air and his skin was red and now it's kind of
Pale.
pale.
Mhm.
Great.
That's an improvement.
Almost like it's wintertime and he's being excessively physical.
Should have let me kill him.
It's like he's almost got a cold.
I let them in. They do their thing.
So you set it up.
Set up.
All right, you go. You have some. Who's going to walk across?
Who's the biggest one?
you want the
I
I
biggest
think
to go
we should
first?
send the infected one first.
I'll go
We're not
first.
sending it anywhere.
No,
It's a
we're
test
testing
spot.
it.
Is it test
We need
spot?
the biggest
Exactly.
guy.
Do we have a
Big
rope?
bear.
A rope?
For what?
We're,
case I
you're
fall.
3 feet off the ground.
No.
If you fall, you're going to go.
It's literally this high.
This
It's
is-
on the
Oh,
desk.
okay.
We're just
I get-
testing the
I get what you're saying now.
durability.
Okay. Yeah.
Are we watching this?
We're watching.
So we don't like, yeah, it's
I will
fine.
follow
It's
your
fine.
lead.
So who goes?
Big bear.
Big bear.
The big guy.
Big bear.
You walk across successfully, and it crunches a little, but you make it across. You go again. Again? You want to try
No.
again?
Yeah, try again.
Honestly, for durability purposes, maybe it's a good idea to send the lightest over and then save the big guy for the last. Because if the big guy cracks it a little bit, and then you keep sending more weight, it'll crack further. But if he only walks once, it's fine.
Except you send lighter and lighter weight, it not damage. It'd be okay. Trust
You
me.
walk across it the second time. It makes a crunching noise, but you're still
Does it
fine.
sound louder like the country does?
See, fine. Perfectly sturdy. Beautiful Russian engineering. Let us go.
Russian. You didn't do anything.
He says Russian.
Look at him taking
All right.
credit.
I want to find something, since you're not looking so good, find something to
I'm already bound.
kind of like gag you so you don't
Wow.
So you don't
that
bite
we don't bite
anybody.
anyone.
Oh,
Well, drink this Gatorade
Or
first.
like some-
hand him a bottle.
So
later.
put a muzzle on him.
All right, you get a
In the
bottle of
operating room, they
Gatorade.
got to have like face shields.
Like,
Face shields.
this is
Yeah,
a
for
clinic.
riot gear?
We don't have.
They don't have riot gear.
There's no riot gear here.
No, like medical. Protect
Oh.
from blood
face,
splatter.
face mask.
the surgical masks.
Oh.
He doesn't
Yeah.
really do
Oh,
surgery in his
yeah.
office, though.
No.
This is
yeah.
like office.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
office
Oh,
visit.
okay.
He does like minor things, you know.
There might be
Yeah,
some
this
dust
guy had
masks in
dick
the
warts. I had to
construction
freeze off as I point over at Jacob's character.
Huh?
I said that
okay.
aloud.
He did make a good point. In the construction area, there might be one of those dust masks in there. That's about it.
Okay, we'll put that on you so that way.
You can still talk, but can't bite.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like the
talk like this going forward.
Trying
Yes.
to play the role.
so Asian etiquette of when you have a cold.
yes.
Yeah.
I am positive very thin
This is a
cloth
little
will
thicker.
stop bite. Of course.
yes.
You call me
Well, yeah,
crazy.
No, he said
construction one
dust.
is,
I was
uh,
saying like the one with like the filters on it, not
The
just
thicker ones.
No,
not
that's-
just a medical.
They probably
mask.
wouldn't have the filter ones. Those are expensive.
No,
No, these are the
take
little,
those-
the
they would
little
take those
tiny
little-
ones. Enough that it has the little tiny breathers on it. You know.
like almost like a gas mask.
But it's like a plastic thing. It's not just the paper
Plastic.
surgical
Yeah.
one.
It's plastic.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's small, but plastic. You know, they're cheap.
That's fine. Just
That's what
not
she said.
paper.
Small, but
Fine with
plastic.
me.
Small, cheap, and plastic.
All right, so we ready to move out to the next building?
You are very comfortable in bondage, Doctor. I find this frightening.
I'm just gonna move over here.
Why would you just announce that?
Yeah, grab the bridge and get back to the floor.
Did you drink the Gatorade he gave you or not?
No, I actually didn't hear that part. I'm sorry.
Oh, I told you he handed you some Gatorade.
Oh, then yeah, I probably would have chugged.
Okay. It makes you feel a little bit better.
Huh.
Just need electrolytes.
Yeah, maybe you're just low on electrolytes. You're actually starting to look a little bit better as well.
It's what I crave.
What, what plants crave.
It's what
Turning
plants
into a
crave.
plant, guys.
Oh shit! Yep.
It's what zombie bite victims
Which is
crave.
why when we put him outside, he felt better. It was cold.
All right, so you go up to the top of the roof, and you see that the bridge does make it over to the other building.
Yeah.
All right, since I'm the liability, mind if I volunteer to go first?
Nope.
No, I'd rather go
ahead.
first.
I would rather keep medical experience man.
I mean, I'm
safe.
cool with him going
What do we have
first.
for weapons right now? In case we run into any issues.
Mag lights mostly.
I have in my waistband some nunchucks.
He's a 9.
I gave to Tina.
I got a
I
knife.
got some nunchucks.
Oh,
That's it.
I got a gun.
I
got a
knife.
gun
I
too.
assume I'd have like a
I have a
baton
knife.
as well.
I do have a knife.
So
Okay.
I'll
No,
cross-
your knife had actually got taken away.
Oh,
Yeah, we took that from
give
you.
me back
Oh
my
yeah,
knife.
you have a knife too. Don't
Oh yeah, I
forget.
do have a knife.
Dual wield.
I'll cross first.
Okay.
Do not fall there.
Well, when you cross, I rolled a 99. So
Oh shit!
as you're crossing, you hear it cracking, and you're like, "Oh, what the hell?" And you see the bridge just cracks right in half. So just give me a.
Called it.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's too heavy.
But I thought you had to get under in this one.
No,
I tried.
you tried.
Can't
yeah.
escape the dust.
All. Yeah, fortunately, all Dr. Nobles can be was like, I said, should have sent the lighter guys first.
Yeah,
I don't know.
you've been
Rolling
by
a 99,
yourself.
I don't think anybody.
This
would
is in
get
my
the
head.
odds.
I don't know. Should
The higher the worse on this, by the way. So
Yeah.
Rolo.
roll percentile for me.
11.
11. Okay, so you manage to grab the other side of the building. As you see it cracking, you dive. You grab the ledge and you're hanging on for life. The rest of the bridge crashes down onto the ground and it hits a bunch of zombies that you see down there, and they kind of get crushed.
Well, considering my strength, would I be able to just pull myself up?
Yeah.
Okay, I just do.
You're a little bit freaked. You have an adrenaline rush going. You pull yourself up. You're on the other side.
Like a group, like Donkey Kong.
And we've established we're familiar with zombie movies and stuff, right?
Yeah, that's all established stuff.
Oh, you guys saw the remake of the
Yep,
Day of the Dead with the mall, the mall one with the guy at the ammo shop who starves to death. Have fun, buddy.
Well, actually, he might be at a building that has more food. So,
Oh yeah, have reverse on us, buddy. He's in a grocery store.
except this is only like 13 feet away, right?
About 15.
15
I mean,
feet.
well,
I mean, we could toss stuff back and
What
forth.
what place am I on now? Just another office building?
You think so? Yeah, you don't know what building this is exactly.
What I mean, it's
Google
really
Maps,
business.
internet's still up.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Yelp still going.
Yelp.
As you check the internet, it is down now for some odd reason.
I'd walk by this building every day. Would I at least be familiar with the name of it?
It's the SunTrust Bank.
Oh,
No food, but you're very wealthy now.
Well, there could be. I mean, it's a large building. You never know.
Get all the
There could be
coffee
like
you
a small
want.
little cafeteria at the bottom.
That's true.
the whole purpose of us getting out of this building was because they were surrounding it. So we're trying to get to the other building to get out.
You
of
do
here.
see a bunch of like people walking around below.
Quote unquote people.
Mm-hmm.
Are they steady or do they look drunk?
You still have your walkie-talkie, right?
black
Are they all
face.
swarming the
What?
ladder that
I
fell
I can
reckon-
down?
hear you
Mouth.
talking though.
Does anybody here have like a van or anything?
It's down
Any-
by the river.
I have a car, not a van.
Does anybody have a vehicle that can fit everyone?
No.
I got
No.
a pickup. Maybe we
No.
could stuff everybody in the back cab.
Yeah, but
I
that's
have a
easy to
pickup,
get
too.
pulled off. Literally, they can grab you and pull you out of that pickup truck.
Plus, I have
that's
a-
what I got. So.
I can
Plus, we have
probably-
the security keys. They might have a van available to that.
Yeah.
There'd probably be a security car if
I was
anything.
gonna say they'd have a little golf cart.
If that, yeah.
If it's a rich place, they got a little
Little
Segway.
yellow
I might
lights on
be
top.
able to hotwire a car, but
I'm
that's
a
a big
Segway
thing.
my
I
way.
mean, you have a police car that has a shotgun in it.
What?
Yeah,
All
it's
right,
like, wait, I have a
maybe I
shotgun?
can put this out to. This
I
is
forgot
just
it's
an
a
idea.
motorcycle
While
truck, 'cause I
and
have
we're on the
motorcycle skill.
walkie-talkie, so you can hear this. We might have Tina have to. Yeah, I can.
That works.
hands.
He's 15 feet away. We can talk to each other still.
Yeah, but if I'm shouting 15 feet away, they could probably hear down.
It's like you're talking to him like there.
A
Well, it's
bridge
4
just
up, so
crashed down. I think
Oh,
they
okay.
heard.
There's more people. There's more people gathering around now.
I mean, like people.
Quote unquote.
My game plan. This
Anyone's
is an
in
idea.
Molotov?
We have somebody in the other building. Is it possible if he can set up some kind of loud noise at the back of the building, draw all those zombies to there? And yes, I'm volunteering you because you're alone in this, so we need your agreement.
Yes, I like
We
this.
I feel
go
like
send
you
two
can make
others to go
noise
get
better.
a van, hotwire it, something. We get a vehicle. We run out. You run to the front of the building. We grab you when everything's done.
They're literally the same parking lot.
It's a very
doesn't matter.
complicated plan.
Not
Maybe
really.
on the other side
Make
of the
loud
building.
noise at the other building. Draw them further away. We go to the parking lot, grab a van or some vehicle that can fill all of
You
us.
think the bank will have some alarm or something?
Distract.
Yeah.
Hot water vehicle. Do not get bit. Too many steps.
Or we can stay in this building till we starve.
Or I could try to find some rope and get you guys across.
It is 9:00 at night now.
Just make a building out of them.
We're
Bear
still
has
going
good
to
idea.
need to get out of these two buildings.
It's
I
a
eventually.
bank.
agree.
There's an alarm, as she said.
So just
set off
the
the alarm over there. That'll attract everything over there. We can get
You
out
can
of
make
this
it-
And
building.
So set off the alarm, and then you find your way back over here.
I
We can
suggest
start
you
building
give
another
him
bridge.
Find a way.
give him exit strategy before he set off alarm.
You
Yeah,
guys can
well,
make another
we weren't going
bridge.
to do it just yet. Yeah.
We can make a distraction by getting a bunch of pennies and just throwing them at the zombies, you know?
I prefer throwing Molotov.
Oh, Abe Lincoln, your ass.
Just
Or we can
light a
throw
flame,
him
a
to the
bunch of
zombies.
100. There you go.
So that's the game plans. Get him
He's
a
one of
means
them.
back over here,
Don't
set off the alarm, lure the
think he's one
zombies
of them.
away.
We'll see.
Somehow we got to hotwire a vehicle while that alarm's going off, and then pick the rest of us up.
I mean, at the very least, we can just run, find a
Mhm.
vehicle.
Yeah, run works.
I have my Chrysler in parking lot.
We all have our own keys
His
and cars.
1982 Chrysler.
Very good.
I mean, I can
Beautiful
take
car.
at least 2 people in the front.
That's
Yeah.
Oh, yes, you could take 2 people.
In the front. Wait till he talks about the back door.
Shut up.
So start the bridge.
Love you, buddy.
Mark 2.
Uh-huh.
All right, so
I guess
those
technically this is 3.
Marked.
those that are working on the bridge, please roll your percentile.
I am
Guess I'll
staying
have
away
to.
from bridge. I
I'm
remember
good with
last
advanced math, so I
Or
can give you good
percentile.
pointers. That's it.
54.
17.
Be looking out the windows to try to find,
Not-
see if there's like a van
97.
outside somewhere.
That's
that we
what
can
I can
fit in.
do.
97, okay.
I could tie a good knot.
I'll see if there is a big vehicle or something besides all our own personal ones.
The prototype Mark III does not work. It just crumbles.
Yay.
All right, Mark 4 it is. This is the one, guys. I
You
got a
do.
feeling.
You see a medical van across the lot.
Could I find a ladder or something inside the?
We haven't gotten to you yet on your
Okay.
roof, so let's go over to him since you guys did something.
Yeah.
You're on the other roof. What are you doing? Have you seen them just kind of go, okay, I see you, and they walk out?
I stay on the
Actually,
roof.
no. They actually talked to me.
Yeah, he stays up. The rest of them
I'll
go
stay
try to
up.
build
Hey,
something.
police officer, where would the nearest
I'm going to try to
tank
find a
be?
ladder. If we can find a ladder, we can easily cross.
Yes, big ladder. Solve problem.
There are no ladders on this roof.
We'll have to go in the building,
Okay, the only way in the building you see is a hatch.
like a hatch with
There's no
probably a
roof
ladder
access?
underneath it.
That's the roof access, a hatch.
Oh, it's just cross on.
It's a bank. We really don't want people going on the roof or coming through the roof.
For
It's a
some
bank.
reason.
Well, if I open up that hatch,
Hmm.
it's going to set off alarm anyway.
Yeah, probably.
I guess for now you are stuck.
We'll throw food at you.
Here's a Twinkie. Don't eat it. It
Bounces
didn't
off
make
the
it.
side.
It's like, ah, shit.
Here's a snowball. There's just snow.
You know, if it's only 15 feet away, we could technically step up and somebody could jump across.
There's a janitor closet in your building. Why don't you go look for a ladder in there?
I like your idea. Yes.
So you're gonna go back down to the first
Over.
floor of the janitor closet.
There's not a janitor closet on every floor like there's supposed to be.
The other one that he was in was the floor below, and there was nothing. There was no ladder in there. So you have one other floor to check, and that's the first floor.
Where we have friends.
We were on the 4th floor.
I thought
The
we
one
went
below
over
us was the 3rd, and the one below that was the 2nd.
That's what I said the last time. You're like, no, it's 3. I'm like, okay.
No. There's 4 floors.
Fine.
Y'all need to draw this out or something.
I had originally said it was 3, but he kept saying it was 4.
Well, it was 3 floors,
No.
and the top floor was the
fine.
maintenance.
No, we searched 3 actual floors, and then the one that wasn't
The
done.
third floor, you did not check. That
We'll
closet.
go check it then.
There's no ladder in the closet.
Is there a giant shelf?
Yes.
Does it have long metal poles on it that I could perhaps rip off?
Yes.
I will do that then.
What do you plan on doing with them? I'm trying to follow your logic.
Yes, what do you plan on doing with the pole?
Make metal bridge.
Russian technology.
State of the art.
Lots of duct tape.
Russian pole technology.
And yes, I make sure I do get lots of duct tape.
You find 2 rolls,
That's plenty.
Yeah.
All right.
but they're kind of old.
It's duct tape. It lasts for.
Okay. So you're going to reconstruct another bridge, Mark 5 now at this point?
This is 4.
That's 4.
Dude,
Oh,
if you
4.
played any Fallout games, the duct tape's like the best thing you can get.
Oh yeah.
It's actually generic duct tape.
Oh yeah. So yeah. Except I won't build it. I will take it to somebody who's much better at building it.
Sarah, you gonna roll again?
Yeah.
The guy that can jerry rigs on the other roof.
I could throw him across. I mean,
Oh shit. 17.
except
That's good.
That's good.
What'd you
want
roll,
that?
Dave?
56.
She rolled a 17. He rolled a.
I can't help.
Oh, sorry.
I rolled better.
Jake was the one I was.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it's low. Wait.
Low is better.
Low is better.
Oh.
Oh, that one didn't go well.
You did
86.
excellent then.
I did
Well,
great.
you tie together some awesome knots and everything, Sarah, but the rest of them screw it up.
Yeah, well, happens.
You coming up with the metal stuff now?
Teach you to rely on other people.
Yeah.
Steven, roll me a d20, please.
And zombie.
That is a 9.
9.
9.
You feel like you have to vomit.
And you have a mask on too.
Yes, and you have. It's not sealed to his face,
He
but
can
he.
pull it off.
No,
with
but
his
still
hand.
be gross.
Is there any waste buckets or anything nearby? Waste bins?
We're on it's office.
Well, you were last on the roof.
No, he came down with them to the thing.
There's literally an elevator hatch.
Yeah, if I'm still up on the roof, I'll just peek over the side of the roof.
Okay, yeah, we'll just say you were on the roof. You were kind of watching him, and
Does it hit some zombies?
All right, so I get sick.
Yeah. Do we notice?
I think you guys were on the bottom floor. You,
I think
We're all below.
Well,
It's
the
just
vomit-
him and him.
can roll perception. Well,
really?
you-
I was gonna say he's gonna see this.
Yeah, okay.
Tina's with me at all times, so.
You can see when he vomits, his vomit is like purplish.
Same
That's-
color as before. Exactly. Okay.
you, take it easy on that Gatorade, buddy.
You gave him like
Orange.
Gatorade.
Do
You
I
feel a lot worse.
Worse.
You probably
But he's
need-
in the cold.
You probably need to go eat something.
Tina checks on
Worse.
you. Your temperature now is 103.
Okay.
Here it comes.
I jump off the roof.
Yeah.
Is that what you want to do?
I'm debating it, honestly. I don't want to spend the whole game being the sick guy.
It's just Vince's way of punishing you.
You can.
For being noble.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, makes a nice dramatic thing. Just head first, right down in their swan dive.
I mean, if you turn, you can just eat Tina. It'll be fine.
She's got a gun. She might shoot me.
Yeah. So there you go.
Tina can save us all.
Yeah. She's a
I
true
mean-
hero.
You could be bait.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
Not a bad idea.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Maybe the zombies would accept you as one of their own.
When you look over the side of the building, you notice from the second floor there is a ladder from one of the windows. It's an emergency exit
On the bank?
on your building.
There's a ladder down to the street.
And you remember something about the building trying to do that project initiative to have like a ladder escape on the higher floors just in case, but they stopped.
So we do have a way out of here.
And nobody thought to inform anybody.
I was gonna say we all looked around the sides of the building. We didn't see this.
Mm-mm.
So my detective, who's really good at noticing things, did not see this.
He didn't notice it, yes.
I take out my walkie-talkie. Hey guys, I think we might have an alternate means of getting out of here. Somebody meet me on the roof.
Yeah.
Fine. I go to the roof.
Okay.
I go to the
Who
roof.
goes to the roof? Anybody else? Just you?
Roof.
Yeah, I'm going.
Got to make a bridge.
I kind of just slump on
Oh, you
the
still sat on
side.
the bridge?
I mean, we got to get him back somehow.
All right, so the three of you, the three of you go to the roof, and he
I'm slumped down.
you see he's kind of slumped over to the side, looking really crappy, sweating profusely. He's got some, his shirt's a little bit messy.
Got some stuff coming out of his mouth.
Not out of his mouth because he has his mask back on,
Mm.
so you wouldn't see it. But his shirt has a little bit of a stain on it.
Well, guys,
What color is it?
I don't think the purple would really show. It's
No,
probably
it'd just be like a water stain.
it looks like a water stain, but you can tell it looked like he vomited.
two things of note here. One, if I do go turn, you can at least get a time frame based off a simple bite. So there's that.
Maybe no symptoms too.
Yeah. So we get the full spectrum, even though
Tina
this.
shows you that you personally, he's at 103.
Second, over my corner, there's looks to be on the second floor an escape ladder for fire thing. It slipped my mind in the last hectic, but if you look over, you'll see where it is.
Mm.
Does the bank would the bank have one too?
So
But there is a bank vault. Very safe.
Let's get the ladder then.
You all look over and you like, oh, okay, second floor.
Oh, so you can get down to the second floor, but that's as far as it goes.
No, it'll go to.
It'll go to the ground.
The
It's,
second-
it'll
we
drop
just got to
down.
get to the second floor.
It's
where
an
that
emergency
window is.
ladder. It's one of those ones that you drop down and pull up.
All right, let's head down.
Well,
Well, do we want to set the alarm off so that we lure the zombies away from it? Don't we need to get him back over here?
I was
Why
gonna say,
don't we just go take ladder and set it across gap? And
How do we? Maybe I'm misunderstanding. How do we take a? I'm thinking fire escape ladder.
I'm
It is a
thinking one of the
fire
ones
escape.
that slides down. You can
is,
you
yeah.
can remove them and pull it
Yeah.
up.
I don't know if you can remove those.
it
Those
takes
are
bolted
usually
together.
takes
fixed.
some work, but you could do it. But you're doing it from the ladder. It's gonna be difficult.
Yeah.
It's just bolted together.
Yeah. Well, you have to undo the bolts.
We're staying at a construction area.
You gonna untwist the nuts?
Ah, boo.
twist the nuts.
Do we have
pull the
negative
shaft.
experience in this game?
Not worried about experience. We're just playing for fun.
For funsies.
Funsies and killsies.
All the killsies.
All right, you don't want ladder. What do you want to do?
David's still there trying to build his bridge by himself.
I still say we stick with the original
37.
plan. The only difference is we don't have to go through the front door. We can go through this escape ladder.
Mark 5 is successful.
Fine.
Yes.
We will go check on ladder and see what's up.
So game plan. He sets up alarm. You got the desk fixed.
Well, did you go back down to check?
Oh,
He's
I
on
thought he was.
Once I
back
was
up
done, I
bragging.
would take it up to the roof.
Look what I
Well, you see, they're all arguing about some ladder, and you're like,
I got bridge, guys.
Okay.
Good.
cool.
Let us test it.
And you can hotwire a car.
Supposedly.
Okay, so if anybody needs to live, it's you.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
Actually,
very
yes.
rude thing to say.
Because if she dies, I don't know how to hotwire. Do you?
No, I do not, apparently.
'Cause
But I
what,
can
I
fly a
got
helicopter. So
Automobile, basic electronics. computer
Now, are we trying to get into one vehicle, or are we just taking our own cars?
single cars that separate. Goodbye.
I think we should find the most soccer mom van or just
See you,
something where
suckers.
all
Well, there's
of
a medical
us
van
fit
with
in.
I
Yeah.
presumably-
gotta say, worst case scenario, we just go our own ways.
There is a minivan in the parking lot, too.
An
What would that
SUV, the little more
SUV.
robust.
Yeah,
Semi.
yeah, there'd be an SUV. And there's no semi in the parking lot.
Do you have any
Now, if we wanna
supplies
get out
in
of
your
this- if we
police
wa-
car?
Yeah.
Squad car? Like a shotgun in the trunk or something useful?
Well, he said he's a motorcycle cop, so he has a motorcycle bike. I don't think they have shotguns
No.
on the motorcycle bikes.
I got a
They have-
machete on it though.
They have holders
There's
for 'em.
machine guns on it.
I think during a time of a riot, he might have it, but not.
I was gonna say they have
normally.
holders for, it, but yeah, he's not gonna keep.
No, I was thinking a
No,
semi
not
named
normally.
the Port Trap Express or something like that.
Just like duct tape machetes to the
Boo.
handlebars.
Well,
There you go.
No,
I
some
think
big
we-
trouble, little
I
China.
think once
Alright.
we get our cars,
Alright, so do we
should
got
get
a
out
game
of the
plan
city
then?
For a while.
Yes,
Yeah.
let
Hang on.
us test
Lay the
bridge.
bridge down.
Who goes across?
Well, Jake has
We're not going anywhere.
an idea that he wanted to express.
Don't want to
Yeah.
test bridge.
Listen. Anyways.
What happened to voice? You not so gruff.
Yeah, well, I had to clear
He has a cold.
it.
Oh, weather bad.
Yeah, you know the weather's real bad.
Yes.
It's cold.
But once we get to our cars, I think we should get out of the city for a while.
Once we get to our cause,
Yeah.
Well, he's a Boston country guy, so
Listen, I'll get it better. Just
I like the water down in the Appalachians.
we're never gonna go to our cars.
Before, out of character, before we found out, was this affecting just Dallas or is this nationwide?
worldwide.
thing?
Worldwide.
We already saw.
Oh, so we don't have to worry
There
about
was
the
a
city getting
presidential-
nuked.
There was a presidential EAS.
But anyways, we should head out to my ranch. It's out in the country. Not going to be too many zombies out there.
Were you West Texas or?
No, more. It's more like east, like on the way to Tyler. Let's say.
All right.
Perhaps, but first we need to get car.
God, I hated the
Oh,
farm
yeah.
season of The Walking Dead.
So what are we doing? You gonna bridge him back
Lay the
over?
bridge, so he'll be able to get back.
Well, we don't want to test it. I mean,
No.
okay. I hope
Just
you
him.
survive.
Just run across.
Good luck.
But
and
set
book it.
the alarm first.
So you go over to the hatch.
And
Yank that open.
before, wait, on walkie-talkies, before you do that, let's get to the window so you can get straight down the ladder and straight there.
Mhm.
Can you cover her and you cover her?
Well, I was going to stay here with sick man and bear. Cover you two.
But don't you have a gun?
Yes,
Tina
country
has a
boy
gun.
can go cover them.
I just got a knife.
You don't have anything.
Nothing. They took it from
Oh, that's
you.
right. Well, I
God
mean,
dang.
you're gonna need to give me a gun, and you want me to cover them.
You ugly enough. You cover them very well. They run away.
You look like a zombie. It's okay.
Yeah, says the Russian.
Eh,
All right, so
I
who's
like
going with Anna?
I will.
Bear?
I'm across the other room.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
that's right.
He goes, what?
What? You didn't say over.
Sorry.
No, it's like I'm staying with you.
I'm hallucinating now. I think you're right next to me.
Ooh, look, a
No,
floating
I
burrito.
assist you, doctor.
Are you listening to me? Everybody's like,
I assist you, doctor, and I wait for Bear with you.
So the plan is you're going to put the bridge up for him to cross over.
Mhm.
He's going to pull the latch on the thing so it sets off the alarm to distract the zombies.
Mhm.
Anne's going to be waiting by the window on the
fire
second floor,
escape
go down the fire escape ladder, run to the nearest
van.
and
The
hotwire
SUV.
it.
SUV. Yes.
I was gonna say,
That's
don't we
assuming
have
the
enough
alarm goes
cars,
off.
like our own stuff,
Because
that we
power's
should all
out.
be able to get to 'em? And not have to hotwire anything.
That's true.
I don't know.
I don't know.
That was the plan. That's what I was going over what it was going to be.
And that's if I'm successful. Hi, you want to look at my stats?
Yes, I want to look at.
Put her sheet down. It's her sheet.
No. I look at sexy stats. You could look at.
How
Sexy
are you
detective.
looking at the stats in character?
I got skills.
He's checking her out. Hey, baby.
Yeah.
Fine.
You look like you can drive a truck.
Hey, baby, let me see your
And
character sheet.
gamble, but only standard.
All right. Well, on that note, we're going to end this episode
With the plan.
with the plan.
That was eventful.
The bad
A
plan.
quote
took us an hour
unquote
to get there.
plan.
Yeah, I'm Vince sitting with.
Stephen playing the soon-to-be-dead Dr. David Nobles.
Jacob playing Blake Bourdain.
Jeff playing Mike Bencarr.
David playing Officer Sullivan.
Sarah playing Anna Burns.
Corey playing Petrov Kransky.
Go to rollhighordie.com for more information on this podcast and all the other fine podcasts that we have there.
Fine
What?
podcast.
He said fine. That's a lie.
Yeah, that's
Especially don't listen to Star Wars for Holy Order.
Exactly. It's horrible.
Yeah.
Follow the bagel.
Worst GM.
You've been listening to Dead Winter, the zombie survival podcast, using the rules by Palladium Books called Dead Rain. If you'd like to know more information about this podcast, head to rollhighordie.com. If you'd like to support this podcast, head over to patreon.com/WGP. That's patreon.com/WGP. Thank you.